Okay, I wanted to talk about this just because I wanted to get your thoughts now after we've seen more video and more.
I haven't watched anything about the
I
headset.
have watched a lot. You haven't read anything or watched anything?
No.
Okay. So what are your thoughts right now on the Apple Vision Pro without seeing things then?
So I saw the release
Yes.
the day of.
Yes.
I thought it was pretty neat.
Yep.
Sounds really powerful, unnecessarily so since there's not much out for VR yet. I think it's kind of a bad idea, obviously, to make a $3,500 headset that no one can really use it for its potential yet. So why make one so powerful and so expensive that you can't really use it for its designed purpose?
I felt just like you.
Yeah.
Until I watched a bunch of videos.
Okay. So
and now
awesome?
I've seen a lot of reviewers, and I have come full circle on this thing. I think Apple has the next killer product on their hands.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they're going to truly dominate the market at $3,500 a piece.
No.
What I think they're going to do is they're going to get some early adopters and some of the rich folks to go and pay for those, and then that will help bring some costs down.
Right.
And they'll find a way to pare some features down to help. They'll come out with a market. So this is the Vision Pro.
That was their announced plan, though.
Right.
Or Meta's announced plan with the Meta Quest Pro.
Yes.
Right. Like that one, it was $1,500.
Yes.
But it wasn't designed for the
So let me
everyday
just
person.
tell you, their $3,500 product, it definitely costs a lot more than $1,500.
Yep.
However, it runs circles around the Meta Quest Pro.
Yeah.
So on pass-through coming in, I got to tell you, I've got a Meta Quest Pro sitting right here. If you can see it on camera, it's just sitting right here. I love it. I love it. This thing's better.
I got to say, though, that's a year old already. This hasn't even come to shelves yet.
I understand.
So
but
I would.
That's a year old in November, by the way.
Right.
It's newer than you think.
Well, it's a year old in November when it hits shelves.
That's right.
So it'll still be a year ahead.
Then Apple's probably 3 years old from,
right.
You know what I mean, for development. You can't take development time because we don't know how long it's been.
Right. Well, I'm
Here's what I'll
saying
say,
that they
though.
could
Like,
have taken
for example, when I'm wearing that, if I try to look at my phone, I can see there's a phone-shaped thing in front of me,
right.
and I can see that there's light coming from it. I can't read it. I can't see what's on it. People that have used this Apple Vision 1, they say you could actually actively just sit there and scroll and read text, and you can read internet.
But I've heard the Quest 3 can do that.
Okay.
And that's only $500.
I haven't seen that it can do that, and nobody's actually used. So they haven't given it to reviewers yet, like this.
Right.
Furthermore, there's a lot of reviewers that like to use the term magic.
Yeah.
There's a lot that don't. Vision Pro has been looked at by top reviewers. Marquez Brownlee, who is the tech reviewer on YouTube, obviously, when he looked at it, and he came out and specifically made a video and said, I don't like using the word magic. I hate it. He goes, people overuse it. And he goes, but
it feels like magic.
I've got to tell you, there's not much I can say about this other than it feels like magic. And for somebody who's used literally everything, because there's not a tech company out there that doesn't let him use their product to sell it, that's high praise. And I can't wait to go into an Apple store. I can't buy one, but I'm going to go into an Apple store and I'm going to try one on and I'm going to play with it because I can. I don't have to spend any money for that.
You know what I can't wait for is all these third-party companies that are going to be taking these devices, making them better and cheaper over the next couple of years, and then seeing what comes out of that.
I can't wait for the accessories, right? Like you get like a doll. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, just kidding.
No, he's not.
I definitely am. Definitely am.